Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Kay Says. We are going to be doing a reading on this guy called King Face. I don't know about this guy. He recently burst onto my radar when I was scrolling through Instagram and seen um, Young Pharaoh doing a video about him. And I was like, who is this dude? But I was like, okay, and he passing HIV or whatever, and I was just like, okay. I just kind of kept scrolling. I was like, okay, whatever. And then it's like people just kept talking about it. Then they was like, then the whole Trump Association came, and then I was like, what? And then like I still didn't care. And then I kept scrolling and or like let some days or weeks go past, and then somebody was like, he's dead. So I was like, okay. And then I still didn't care. So a subscriber wanted me to do this reading to see what's uncovered. It seems to be a hot topic, and she said nobody else is doing a tarot reading on him. So I'm pretty sure other people want to hear, I guess, maybe a tarot reading on him. So let's see what we find. So angels put a fiery wall of protection around me and my home and my family. Angels, ancestors allowed me to see and hear the messages clearly. Remove my bias from the reading. I thank you for your wisdom and guidance always. All right, let's check these cards out. Make sure they're all upright. I believe they are, but I'm just going to double check. So, how are you guys doing? Have you guys checked out my lectures about the first and second Constitution? If you haven't, please check those out. They're very informative. Um, if you knew about the information, if you didn't know about the information, are still good videos. Maybe something in there you didn't know. Is it getting cold where you guys are, wherever you guys live at? Is it getting cold? Let me know. It's definitely getting cold here in St. Louis. It's definitely getting cold. I kind of like that, though. I kind of like fall. Kind of miss summer. I don't know. Whatever. All right. All of them are upright. So, angels, tell me about King Face. Angels, give me a quick second. Tell me about King Face. Angels, tell me about King Face. Let's see. So we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Ten of Wands. Interesting. So this is present, this is past, this is future. So in the recent past for him is a Queen of Cups energy. The recent past also can speak to just who you are at your core. So hmm. So I'm going to go with who he is maybe at his core. So who he is at his core is somebody that's very passionate, very emotional, and very someone who's very tapped into their femininity. Um but it's a balance because not only is this person sitting on a throne which can be looked at as masculine, and also is wearing a really big crown which can be looked at as masculine. this person visibly appears to be a female. And the fact that this card comes out for him, it's like it was a mixture, but he had more effeminate qualities than male qualities. Meaning like as far as his feelings and like his views and how he kind of would go about speaking. So a typical male, even though it seems like he was all for all extra macho masculinity and I don't know. So it's so essentially what I'm saying is that his emotions and feelings, um he was passionate about. Whatever he felt, whatever his emotions were, um you felt them. You knew them. He'll let you know. He spoke them. When things bothered him, he might have cried, but he may not have let anybody know. But he was a very emotional yet passionate person. As far as this card is concerned, this card also speaks to something about perhaps his relationship with his mother. I can't necessarily tell if it was good or bad, but it's speaking to some type of relationship with his mom or a mother figure. Perhaps that mother figure kept an eye on him, and thought she was maybe one of her prized possessions. Maybe he had a close relationship with his mother or grandmother, and perhaps him being so close to that particular person in his life, gave him his feminine type of qualities or made him be more in tune with the feminine side of emotions, like how to, like, because a female expresses her emotions one way and a male expresses his emotions another way, and the mixture of the two expresses a perfect balance of the two expresses their emotions one way. I'm saying his balance was more of a female than a male, and that would be his style of how it played out in the physical realm of how he would address issues and topics that he was passionate about. Next, because again, I don't know this guy, so it's a build up. So maybe somebody that's watching this also may not know him, and if somebody does know him, then I guess you guys can let me know if I'm on the right track. But anyway, second present position card is the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is the seven deadly sins. In some readings, it can come out as if somebody is being surveilled, or somebody watching TV, or somebody being distracted, or somebody having a lot of things to juggle, or just the fact that this person is indulgent in a lot of sin. All seven sins, okay? So it's saying that this guy wasn't morally balanced. He wasn't morally balanced because it's 3 at the top, 4 at the bottom. That's not a balance. He wasn't morally balanced. What was most important to him was the sexual sins. That was his most egregious sin. As we all know, but it's being depicted in this card as well. It's almost like he was constantly horny. Yeah. And protect my energy once again and block any negative energy or entities from this reading. Thank you, angels. Yeah. It just makes me feel like this guy is yucky. like a slime ball. You know what I mean? Like a true slime ball. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling real icky, icky, disgusting. Um, I mean, he just ran through. I don't know. I don't know if somebody broke his heart or what, but we'll get into that. But it's just that he was being presented with all types of women as well. The opportunities was there, and he was just like, I don't want to pick and choose. I'll just have them all. So instead of being like really getting to know somebody, asking questions and discerning, it was just like almost like a mental mind trick to trick them out of their panties. He liked the thrill of saying what somebody won't do and then having them do it. He thought really how he was how men are. That was his perception. As far as these cards are concerned, I don't know this guy. Listen, I don't know these people. I don't listen. So that's just what I'm getting. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. The last card is the Ten of Wands, which means that this ending, a ending to work, a ending to task, a ending to the everyday. Also, it speaks to this person hiding who he truly is through work. Work was a deflection, a distraction from who he truly was as a person, and behind his image that he presented while he was working, he was very tired um, of carrying something, a load that was a lot with no help, which means that he was carrying something that nobody that he trusted knew. Um, and I'm also seeing shame because I'm seeing the back of his head in both the present and this recent future card, and I'm seeing the back of his head, so that's shame to me. Um, okay. Les asks, did he have HIV? Did King Face 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 have HIV? I don't really need another card, but I feel like that wants to be upright. We're not backwards. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, had to do something really quickly. I'm back. So the question was, does King Face have HIV? The answer looks to be yes. He liked to go out and party and entertain women, but also women set him up. Somebody set him up to get it. Somebody set him up to get it. Perhaps it was three women set him up to get it. The Wheel of Fortune is telling me that what goes around comes around. This guy put out a lot of negative energy and carried a lot of negative energy, and what he put out was a lot of negativity. And I'm not talking about his work life, I'm talking about his personal life. In his personal life, he put out a lot of negativity, be it his point of view on women through his actions, how he thought about women through his actions, how he had no disregard for somebody's feelings or body or mental state, or and it's like he did this. Oh, he's like he just kept doing it. I'm hearing Rolling Stone. So it appears that three women, like he broke three women's hearts, and these three women somehow linked up, knew each other, I don't know, and conspired to get him back. I could be tripping, but we got the Three of Cups here. I don't know. One of them has it though. One of them has it, and she had two accomplices. Three here. We have three here. Three swords. Okay? Three women, y'all. Three women conspired. They each had a sword, and they stuck it in his. So and I also think he was in. I think he was injected. I think he was injected with the blood. He did have a. He did. So let me see. Let me try to get this together because I'm getting so many things. Okay. One woman had it, gave it to him through revenge of two women. Okay. Now it makes sense. Because I was like, what the hell is going on? Okay. He broke the heart of one particular woman. That particular woman somehow linked up with another woman that had HIV. They did this because of him breaking their hearts, these two women's hearts. They linked up and knew somebody that had HIV. They told this woman to, like, he'll go for anybody, girl. He'll go for anybody, girl. He likes this. He like blah, blah, blah. This is where he'll be. And it's like they positioned this particular person that had HIV in his course. And she slept with him unprotected, because this is like a woman, a protector. Okay, this is and so it was upright, so unprotected. He slept with this woman unprotected, and that's how he got HIV. Yeah, allegedly. That's what I'm saying. So let me run that back in case I confused anybody. So there was one woman who heart he broke. She linked up with another woman who was talking like, oh, he told me that, and he told me that, and he was with you when that, and then he was with me with that. Oh, this motherfucker was lying. He never loved me. Like that type of conversation, right? Oh, this motherfucker needs to pay because he took some. He had me get this. He had me get that. I didn't get this motherfucker this. I didn't get this motherfucker that. And it's like that's what I'm hearing, right? So then these two women allegedly conspired. They knew somebody that had HIV. the person, and now I'm getting more about the person that had HIV had a vendetta against men because a man gave it to her. So she thought that he was of the same type of man that gave it to her. So she thought that it was her turn to give karma, payback for the type, not only for women that's been victim to this type of man, but also for vengeance for the man that gave it to her. Like, I don't know, like a I don't know, a get back. You know what I mean? So then these two women told her all the information she needed, that would sway him. You know what I mean? Like, and they told her where he'll be and what he likes and all that to get her to be his type. You know what I mean? I don't think you had to try that hard to be his type, but and she slept with him unprotected, purposely, and gave it to him, y'all. Okay, at the behest of these two women, and then she thought she was doing something, dishing out karma uh to stop him. It's like I did this to stop him. This is crazy, y'all. Whew, shit. I didn't see this coming out. Now somebody wants to know, was he gay or was he bisexual? Was King Face bisexual? Let's ask. Was King Face... So I'm hearing a bisexual man gave the woman who gave it to him, that man was bisexual, and that's how she got it. And the women just assumed he was bisexual without really knowing. But let's see what comes out. Was King Face bisexual? Was King Face bisexual? So I'm getting a yes. Yeah. So I'm getting a yes. But he liked one more than the other, which I think that's women. Let me see. He liked one more than the other, though. I don't know. I can't really tell which one he liked more than the other. But he liked one more than the other. And yes. And I don't know, he may have got somebody pregnant. He may have gotten somebody pregnant. And it seems like that person is infected, and they will give it to their child congenitally. This is 2 Chainz, you fucking crazy. This is crazy. I didn't even see this. Okay. And let's ask, did he die from HIV? Did King Face die? So I don't know if that was a rumor that he died or did he really die. I don't know. So did King Face die from HIV? Is he dead? Pierce said he is. Is he dead? Is he dead? Like dying. Like, I don't... What? So initially I'm getting... This is interesting. So initially, I'm getting. So when I asked, was he dead? Is he dying? Whatever, dead. So it's a sword pointing up. That's a yes to the question that he's dead. But then I got a two of swords, as if like a juggler, as if he's between, as if he doesn't know, like uh, like the eight could be a life force, right? The life force, ebb and flow, and it's like. So I don't know if this is speaking to the fact that he's maybe in between worlds, because then now I get this card right here that lets me know somebody that's in between worlds. They're being ushered, but in between. The judgment card is saying that the judgment, like the gavel being hammered on him, has already happened. Like up above, the ethers have already decided him and his fate. That's it. Gabriel has blew his horn. And then the last card is just this illness. So it's saying, I guess it's yes to the fact that he died of HIV, guys. This is so interesting. You say it's 34 degrees here in St. Man? This is crazy. It got cold quick as hell, didn't it? So let me type in King, something Queen. Oh my God. King face dead. Let me see. Yeah, it said he died 5 days ago. He was 38. That's what I'm saying. So again, I asked, was he dead? The card came out. I said yes, but something about a juggling the ethers, like he's in between the life force, which means that he might come back, he might not. Is his decision. I don't know if he'll reincarnate. He's being ushered. It feels like a lower realm. It feels like a lower realm. You know what? I'm getting the vision of how California looked in those wildfires. That's what I'm getting with this card. That he's being ushered in this underworld. He's being ushered into the underworld. But he wants to be saved, but I think the message is that they've already Gabriel has already blew his horn on him and was like, no. No. You can't come up here. And it's like he's begging. And he's like, no. You can't. And then this is just confirming that he died from HIV and that he actually turned away from how do I put this into words? It's kind of like the same thing with Kobe Bryant. It's because it's not, because it was like, okay, to your core, you wasn't a you. It's like, okay. So to your core, you weren't by any means supposed to be a bad person, right? But you got corrupted through temptation, which is ultimately the devil. So you were tested, and you failed. That's what I'm hearing. You were tested and you failed, and he constantly failed. Okay, and instead of trying to tap into his higher self and be self-aware and conscious about his actions and conscious about his thoughts and making an effort to not fall into temptation and have self-control and not fall for the bait, not fall for the test. That's what led him to the lower realm that he's in now. And having that broken moral compass, in a nutshell, is the Shakespearean tragedy of his downfall. Okay, and so somebody wanted me to ask, why was he giving black women HIV? So let's ask, did he know that he was set up? Um did he know he was set up? Did Kingface know he was set up to and given HIV? Did he know he was set up and given HIV? Do he know that he was set up? Well, I guess now he knows because he's dead, guys. So yeah, I'm being told, yeah, he knows now, but he didn't know then. Okay, so they telling me that already answered my question with the first card, with the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords, that he now has insight as to his demise. Okay, so that's okay. So now they're saying that that's why he was being ushered. He was being shown. He was being shown his mistakes. He was being shown how he was being tested. He was being shown his life, like as if, you know what I mean, like he wasn't him. He was just being like a review. He was sitting there like a movie. He was being shown it. So let's ask, did he purposely give people HIV once he knew he had HIV? Did he purposely give people HIV? Did he purposely give people HIV? Did Kingface purposely give people, black women, did he purposely give black women HIV? Did he purposely? My cards is already upright. So I grabbed them crooked. So I'm going to turn these up because I believe these were meant to be up. So I'm getting a yes. He knew that having sex, and he knew that his penis would give a woman eventually the tower moment, which means that her life is over. Every like a life is over feeling. That there is no tomorrow feeling. He knew that sex would do that. Somebody higher than him knew as well. I don't know who this guy is. It might be Donald Trump. I don't know. He might not be. But somebody knew the emperor, because I don't think his ass was no damn emperor. Oh, I get it. They're telling me no, I'm getting it wrong. They're telling me that no, he liked the power of a life and death. I could kill you. You know, like an emperor tells somebody, hey, you fired, you go home. You know what I mean? They impact somebody's life like that. That's what an emperor can do. You know, they can control somebody's good and bad days. He liked that power of feeling that. He liked the power of that. He knowingly gave it to some like younger women, and he may have given it to a close childhood friend of his, and the mother somehow his mother or a mother figure will have to deal with the blowback of this, and maybe the blowback of this and the humiliation of it. I don't know if he was close with a father, but maybe this is also his father, a father figure. But anyway, he liked the feeling of being able to give life or take life. Like, in a twisted way, he thought that it made him powerful. This is crazy. I think that's all the questions I have for him. So if I left anything out that you guys want me to include, if you would like me to do a part 2, please leave those questions below and I'll compile those and do a part 2 if you would like me to. Like I always say, make sure you seek the truth, vibrate higher, and carpe diem. And until the next time, guys.